coming to you from beautiful Jacksonville, Florida. I'm here to do a quick update and talk a little bit about my trip to the Arnold 2023. I've been in the Arnold quite a bit, going back since the mid-2000s, and it's kind of nice going up there and not competing, and just going up there and seeing people. As many of you know, I did my 4th podcast with Dave Tate of Table Talk, very popular podcast right now, where we talk about so much. We talk about a lot of stuff during this podcast. We talk about how life has changed post-competition. We talked about what I'm doing now as far as my coaching and how that goes, some big problems that I see in the medical field with people that are in pain and the disconnect between radiologists and spine practitioners and general care practitioners. There's a big disconnect there. And I go in to explain some thoughts on that in the podcast. And from there, I talk about supplement use, past supplement use. I talk about almost getting in trouble with the feds at one time, or them coming after me. I tell that story a bit from 2007, 2008. And I also talk about different things that have happened to me post-retirement or since I've stepped away from competition, things that I've noticed with my body. So if you get a chance, I'm going to link it below, but check out the podcast, man. I think that a lot of you will get a lot out of it. And I really enjoyed doing the podcast. Big ups to Dave Tate, the Table Talk podcast, Elite FTS. They've always been very supportive of me, and Dave's been an awesome person in my life, in my corner. He's helped me achieve a lot in lifting and in business, and I've learned a lot. And in the beginning of the podcast, I talk about how I appreciate Dave and how I love him like a brother, like a father figure. And I think it's important that when you care about someone or they're special to you, that you make sure you tell them. And it gets a little bit soft there at the beginning. It probably what not people expected when I kind of was going on to Dave about making sure that I tell people how I feel about them and being open and just appreciating people. So, yeah, that's not the normal dialogue that I would have with Dave Tate, but I wanted to make sure that he knew how special he was to me and how much he's helped me along the way. So please check out the podcast, give it a like, drop a comment, share it. A lot of good stuff in there about why my CBD is different, why my services are a little bit different, what I've been up to, and we talk about marriage, about upholding relationships and keeping them afloat, you know what I'm saying, while you're competing and you're so distracted, because many people understand, especially if you competed for a long time and you're all in. We talk about being all in powerlifting, and when you're all in, a lot of things go to the wayside. And that's going to be true for just about any endeavor. With that said, you have to make sure that you don't get too far off track and too unbalanced, because we're all a bit unbalanced, but there's a way to help mitigate some of the damage. And I go on to talk about the conversation I had with Dave Tate going back to 2012, how I helped mitigate some of this. But please check out the podcast. I think that many of you will enjoy it, and I sure enjoyed it. Thank you so much, guys, supporting my CBD, supporting my books, Gift of Injury and 1020 Life. Everyone out there, use the code free shipping for any books, $35 purchase or more, and any of my CBD, domestic for books and domestic for free shipping with the CBD. So it's all caps, free shipping. I want to tell you guys that I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the support. I'm going to be back to making new content very soon. I'm about to go on vacation for a little bit of time. I do have some videos ready to go, but check out Table Talk. I think it's 182 or 183 with myself. Let me know what you think about it. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good day.